Okay, welcome back to Resident Evil 2 on Hardcore Campaign. Where was I? Load game. That's it. I've made 3 saves when I shouldn't have, but hopefully if it's anything like Leon's playthrough, then I'll probably will get quite a few ink ribbons. I'm not too unduly worried about it. He's always there, isn't he? Right, I've worked it out in my head, and I've worked out that technically until I get the red book, that might as well just stay in there for what it's worth. The bejeweled box, it's not needed. So let me see if it worked out. So anything on the first floor that I need to get, I might as well make first. So go floor by floor with what I need to grab. So on this one, on the first floor, is to go and do the safe. So I'm going to go and do the safe, then go to the main hall. To put the first medallion in. But it stings. Straight across the way and through there. Good. It's just what I needed. So next up is to go through that door there. Hold on a minute first. No. Now I'm not going all the way around, so you know what, sort of I will go all the way around. I want to do it floor by floor so I don't confuse myself. Does he really always have to be there? I get fed up of hearing footsteps. I wish he'd bog off. What makes it even worse is on the first one he came to me. This time it's like he wants to leave you in a panic by where you hear the footsteps, but he doesn't actually come into you until you go out there. For some reason he doesn't show himself as easy. Right then. That's everything on the first floor. That's worth getting at the moment. Run to the safe. Now I'll have to go the reception way. What's that? Ah, awesome. Now I can go and do the lady one. Can't do the lion one yet, but not yet. First, I'm going to make sure there's no other key things on the bottom floor. I'm not just going to survey the area or use the map to my advantage. Right then, so that means if I go to the upper floor, the key things I need is no, there's nothing on the second floor that I necessarily need. Hold on a minute, apart from the upper floor map. So I'm going to go back to go to the lounge to get the upper floor map, like an idiot because I didn't get the upper floor map. So it's up and through where that put the valve on to get that along the way. But I need to go to the third floor and get that. Unless, no, I'm going to do it differently. I know how I'm going to do it. It's a risk, but I don't care. I'm a little more tolerant of taking risks. So keep moving, keep moving. I'm going to rearrange that order and do the thingy first. Because I think that doing that first is actually better. And if I hear the footsteps but I don't hear him, I run to safety. Right, retrace my steps now and go back out. On the floor, where you belong. Shove it, I will do it that way around. This is broad as it is long. That means now... That's where the red book is! Oh, are you kidding me? No, not needed, not needed. Right then, over to there. Well, I need an item box at some point. But first, I'm going up the stairs. I saw you before you saw me, so I thought it would be a good idea to bring you to your bleeding knee. Technically I could do this explosive bit now, but I should, really, but I'd rather concentrate on something else first, like that. Now then. I think it's the second floor on that side. No, not there. There it is. Right. I'll make a point of going to that side. Make sure I get everything I need on this side. So on the second floor, nothing here, nothing for... Not got a dongle. Oh yeah, there's that, isn't there? Let's go back to the lounge when I get a minute. Alright. See, I knew you were there because you don't want to piss bloody off. Means I'm not going to get very long to explode that thingy. Shit. will sort that out in due time. As long as I keep hold of this, I've got nothing to worry about. Where's that latest one I found? That's it. The ball, the instrument and the bird. Right, I've got to try and be quick about this. See, even with some of it scrubbed out, I still did it. Now. Right then, the way I see it, it's back through the library, back through that door, to get that yellow box, to see what's inside. Shit, where are you? No! Honestly. I hate it when I hear his footsteps but I don't see him. If I know exactly where he's coming from, I don't care. It's when I don't know where he's coming from and that happens. It's moments like that that make me feel unsafe to face him, shall we say. Through that door there. What's inside it? Roll of film. It's the lion statue, it's a key. Right. Well I've got the thingy key now, so. Do you know if that's him again, I'm gonna lose it. Hurry up and use this and get out of here, will you? Because he's actually starting to get right on my box now. That's going to alert him. Great stuff. Right then. Oh, what a surprise! Well, it is, you know, it else isn't a surprise. The longer you try, the more you fail. I think it's about time you gave in. Now I need to go back to the box. Right, now then. I ain't gonna stop moving till I get to the dark room, because when he's up he moves. And because I want to go to the item box anyway. And while I'm at it, I can also do this. The crown, the fire cauldron, the bird. Right. Now then, the key things I need out. The bejeweled box take out. I've still got that blue, red and green thing so the spray can stay in. And I think that's about it regarding key related things. Well, I'm not going to rush to get the last medallion yet. I want to do all other stuff if I can. So now I'm going to go to the other side and sort out what's inside that bejeweled box by getting the red diamond, in which I will put the red book in the statue's hand and see what happens with that. Oh, it's that famous sound again. The sound of that moron being there 24/7. Is he not getting bored of finding me? You'd think he'd get bored of finding me, wouldn't you? Keep moving, Claire, and don't stop till you get there. Because that lunatic probably would have heard you and is immediately walking your direction. I have to go through the main hall to get to the other side. Hold on. Was he Superman? How did he get from one side to the other and then back towards the other? Oh, he's too quick on hardcore. He was never that. He's never been that quick in all his life. The second floor I need, meaning I must have to stand there and go up the stairs by going that special route. And fast would be a good idea, because he's gonna re-show up again. He's really tall, isn't he? I'm not telling you what I'm thinking. It's for the best if I didn't go there. Now if he comes in here, I'm gonna lose it, because that means I have to move, because when he gets up, he's gonna re-come for me. Oh, you gotta take it first, then combine it, then place it. Aha! That big thing. That's Mr. Alex. Lickers! Go away! Take the radio, combine it with that. Stars badge. Well, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing with that. Examine to reveal a dongle key. Right then, things are growing, more and more things are coming up to do by the minute. Come in here then, I know you're gonna. Here, allow me to get your attention. I actually want you to. So I can do the greatest places of doing that. Get down on your knee. Now back to the other side to insert the dongle key into that thingy-bob to get a new gun. There's a lot of you have to remember at the beginning of this, even though some of it I don't have to do right now, because I know you do end up coming back. You could actually come back up to 3 times. But he's on that side. But how long it takes him to come this side. Knowing him, probably not long. I always take this route rather than the shit army route, it's much easier. Oddly, at the moment I can't hear him. You always know because you hear his footsteps first. And what makes it even worse is they're quite quick on this mode. Dongle in, computer. You know when I'm prepared to try with default weapons again, because letter to stars members. To my bestest stars buds, How are you all doing in that drab old station, hanging in there against old irons? Me. I just got back from a date with a hot chick, but you can guess what we got up to under her extra large umbrella. Europe is amazing. 1 month is in no way enough to even scratch the surface. I'll extend my vacation for another 6 months. Barry, don't even think of coming to join me. Wouldn't want to make all the cute girls cry. Yeah, so you just leave the babes to me. Jill, if Claire tries to contact you, please let her know I'm okay. Chris Red. Oh, Chris! Oh, bloody hell. Why is it I've never read this letter before, and why is it I feel really good about it? Probably because of who it's from.
Does not sound like Chris.
Oh, yes. Right then, I've done that. I don't think we could do anything with that. I think that stays in there now at all times, I think. Well, it's not got a tick on it, so you must be able to use it for something else. So now, checking the floors for the moment, going back to the first floor. Item box, there's nothing in there. I kitted all that out. Don't have the heart door key yet. Just not till a bit more further in. I might pop across to get them because every little helps. So my next job is them, because anything that's them is I might as well just grab. In fact, we'll see if any others show up. Anything that's those, I'm going to immediately grab. Right, and well, I haven't found all the doors for the spade key yet by the look of it. There must be more of them I can go through. Is there any doors I haven't checked yet? There's the linear room, but is it not the diamond key? That's the spade door, the waiting room. Oh yeah, course. Okay. I might as well go open up the way, go that way, down those stairs, through the east office to get those, back, then to the lion statue. There's my next mission awaits me. I know it's a bit boring when I map out and then decide, but I do that because I think it's easier that way. I honestly do. When I know for a fact you won't be able to come the other way. till I open that, so I hope you're not that side of the door, because if you are, I'm not opening it on purpose.
Turns a museum into a police station.
Still not ticked, so there must be other doors. So there must be others. I think most of them have been opened now. There's a diamond door one. There must be others, it's just I haven't found them yet. Now I've got to make my... Now I've got to make way. So now he's deciding to stick that side. I just... what is with him? It's like he can look into the future. So he knows where I'm going to want to go next. Technically I don't have to go this way. But I wanted to come this way to make sure that became open. And I also wanted to come this way because, not to put a too fine a point on it, I feel I wanted to come this way because I feel I need those ink ribbons. I want something that ain't even a key item and it's only classed as a side item. Although that should, to be honest, actually no, on this mode, I think ink ribbons might as well be classed as key, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. It might as well be classed as key. Might as well be cast as key for what it's worth. So now I need to go through there. I need to go through that door. Into wherever they are. There. Thank you. Now I need to find a way out. In the vain hopes that I'd be closer to... I might as well grab that first aid while I'm at it as well. Oh, I can't. I suppose that could be saved for a rainy day. It's not like I'm not going to end up going back to the main hall, is it? And guarantee it'll be needed at some point. How sneaky am I? Break out in rush. Now then. Now. I got that thing, didn't I? There we go. The crown, the fire, the bird. Right then, the crown, the fire, the bird. Easy enough. Oh, of course! What a surprise! Sod it. I'm not mugging around any longer than I need to. I want to get away from here, down there, and away from that complete and utter moron's way. Do you not close? Please tell me you close. Please tell me you close. You want to close. You really want to close. Does it? I don't think that will be needed in a hurry again. That may be needed in a hurry. Hurrier more than you think. I think it's time for me to put that away and be brave. I'm going to do that for now while I decide what I'm going to be using next. Well, that only has 20, so I might as well store that and savour the bullets. I'll need that one in a minute. I'm going to save. Now what do I want to use? Oh, I just thought of something. I'm going to need you to use that. And that. But I can't just go on just them. So I think now, no, but two. I think there's going to be a lot of key items coming up. Do I really need that and that now? Well, here's hoping. Actually, now. No, actually. Yeah. I'll chance that. And the other one I'm going to get out is the Quick Draw Army. That's the one I'm thinking. Is it the Quick Draw I want? Yes. The MQ-11, I've only got 20 bullets for it, and I'm not going to waste it because it's a fast gun. So my advice would be the Quick Draw. Ah, bloody many. Hold on a minute, I'm using too much. Oh, thank you for that, Mr. X. You shitted me up to just going. Thanks for that. Oh, if I die now, I'm going to be pissed. That can't be the one then, can it? But yeah, hang on. That's what I do. Then it becomes a stars badge. Then you put it in. Thank you. I'm going to put it back on that. Suppressor MQ11. Oh, typical. I get an upgrade for a gun I just put away. And that twat that scared me into moving. No, what did I do that for? Well, I believe this is a bit where we not going back up now. I fluffed it, I've got to accept it. Or do I?
Hello? Hello? Won't budge. Hello? Hey. It's okay. I won't hurt you, I promise. Do you need help? Here, you can take my hand. I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
You need help.
Why?
He's right behind you.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Words ain't gonna cut it with this group. This thing's gotta go down.
Oh shit. So you're telling me that's not hurting you? Oh shit. That's got a tick. So that can go. I knew I should have gone back.
Shit! Where is it?
How lucky am I to get away with that? I don't deserve to get away from it. To get away with it, but I did.
Oh, crap. Oh, God. Hey, little girl. It's safe now. It's over.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I promise. Everything's fine. I just need you to lower that ladder for me.
Will you help me find my mom?
Your mom is down here?
I think so. I hope so.
I get the feeling.
Yeah. Of course. I'll help you.
Not a mate. No money on caution, I'll chance it for now.
This way!
You're a brave little thing, aren't you? Guarding me, showing me, asking me to follow you.
It won't move!
Well, brave little girl, are we? You're not a thing.
You got it!
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making an important new medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon. So, where's your dad?
He, worked with my mom, but he's gone.
Wow. Both of my parents are gone. It's just me and my brother.
Oh, I'm so...
Only need to take out the one. Now, I think you need taken out. That might as well pop back in. Just while I stand there and connect that up. Aha! But at the same time, I've still only got 20. So until I get more, it might as well be stored. Not enough bullets in that. Do I take out the first aid spray to be on the safe side? Is that red or blue? That's red, and red's already part of it in that case.
Something in common.
Store. Aha, however, I could just combine, put them over there, giving me 4 slots to play with for key items. In a minute I'll have 5 because I'm going to spend that ink ribbon on a save. So all is good. Got no bullets for that, used it all on Tit with the gammy eye. With the gammy eye on his arm rather. So I think it's safe to say I can continue, although there is going to be risks there because of gun issues, but I'm hoping that won't be it for item box. If push comes to shove, I can always come back down here because I know that there's I can go back down that hole if I reach a weapon problem. But I'll give it a try without that weapon problem.
Right?
Means I can spend one of these and turn it to good, but while I'm on caution, I'll take the risk. Use the one ink ribbon I've got. Here we go. Save. I'm so lucky to have survived that William Bergen one. It's because I didn't do that save at that last bit. Now then. Flipper now. Thought I was after going to do all that again. How did I manage to get away with that? I'll never know.
Here. Come on.
Over there!
Right. All I've got is that. All I'm using now is that one.
It's closed.
Damn it. Need a key card. Here, come out. And you're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl, leave your house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie your hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her. Okay then. You tie her up now, or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment, for starters. Sherry, come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
If you hurt her, I swear to God, my brother is stars, and I will fuck that.
Sherry, get over here. What's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry, you come with me now, or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better be taking me to my mom.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him, he's full of shit.
Stop hurting her, please!
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop! Let me go! Let me go!
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go! Let me go!
I'll get you, you fucker! Stay safe, Sherry. Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Right. I think I'm better off going to that one first. Or do I go back and rethink it? Because I think I know what I come across on the second one. Oh well, let's call this a trial now. Equipment disposal notice. Items to deposit. I read this in the last one. Better off being in the parking lot when I do it. Pardon me. It's a high caliber handgun. And that's just a and that's just a handgun. Oh shit, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna pop back and I think I'm gonna grab that grenade launcher. Sod that. $13.20. No, I think I can take the risk of putting that in there. It's only 2, but it'll help. Or do I go for that instead? No, only 20. I'll run out of it too quickly. Something like that, yeah. It's a super sheet. It'll go within minutes. Until I get more bullets for it. I'm wasting the time. So... I just realised, because I stuck it in William Birkin, I don't bloody have it. Oh no. Oh, why? Well, I guess I'll have to go work on manual ones. A manual knife isn't too bad. Easily rectified with un-manual weapons.
Seriously?
Oh shit. Why is it no matter how hard I try? You either have the wrong guns for the moment. I think I've got the right guns for the moment. Always seems to happen, no matter what I do, I end up going back to using my deluxe. I'm glad I've already had them because I'd have given up on this and forfeited my forfeit by now. I need to rethink on what I'm using and don't I? I have to rethink on what I'm using. I'm gonna have to rethink and fix myself straight away. Well, I'll keep that there for the zombies. Now I need to decide. That will be no good because of what it is that kills me. That will be no good simply because of what it is. I know I end up getting bullets for that, but that didn't do the trick, did it? So, I don't like going back to them, but so I'm not guaranteed to floor this bit tonight, I'm gonna have to try and... Still lickers. It's not killed by handguns. And I don't have the hand, and there's nothing else that would work because I don't have anything for that, thanks to William Birkin. So I'm afraid I'm forced to once again use my deluxe, which I don't normally like doing, because some would say that that's very lazy and scrubby, shall we say. Unfortunately, I'm at a crossroads where I have to. That's got 20. I don't see the point in using that, and I know I keep saying it, but it's flipping only 20 bleeding bullets. That will go quickly because it's a rapid fire one, so there isn't any point. So I might as well go with the infinite machine, eh? And see how well I do with that. Even so much so that I might as well store that temporarily, leaving all them spaces. I'm not enjoying doing this, it's because I've got no bleeding choice. I don't like doing what some people could consider as cheating.
Over there!
I'll skip because I've already seen this.
It's closed.
I've seen this and all.
Okay.
I'll be back at, we're going to check, don't worry. Just sticking my phone in my pocket.
Key card
Right then.
first, and then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
I don't see the point in going all the way around. Oh, and I will pick up that. Time to go the other way. Oh shit, oh boy. Oh, just kill me. If you're gonna kill me, kill me. Always revert back to the scrubbier ones. I'm trying to be fair with this hardcore, but it's forcing me. Right, that is it. It's starting to get right on my box now. Store. So this is what it's come to. If this doesn't work, they ain't gonna like the next one I use.
Closed.
Damn it. Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Here we go again. Oh, why am I doing that now? What's wrong with me? I got sneaky then with that one. Oh, so you decided to do it like that. What a twat. Really? The only reason why he got away with that is because he crawled away first. Actually, now I'm going to give the minigun I'm going to give it a minigun, one more minigun attempt, because I should have got the other one, but decided to crawl around the corner and attack me from the ceiling. And by the time I noticed it, he jumped into me. I know what I need to do. All I need is that one extra health thing to get me through it with using a minigun. So, not only am I going to use one of those two things, I'm also going to get my first aid spray out to go with my other health thing. Because I think all I need is that extra push of health. No. Good. Cashing one now, giving me 5 slots. Now, same again.
Here. Come on.
Over there! It's closed.
Damn it. I need a key card. Hold on. Here, come out. Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Oh, so that's almost as bad as a death loop. Right. I guess I'm going to have to move on to the guaranteed do attempt. And we all know what gun that is. I gave the minigun I gave him the benefit of the doubt twice with the minigun. Now, I think this is going to hurt them a lot worse than me.
Here.
Over there! It's closed.
And you want to look at the scene once.
Key card first.
So only once I
Then
need
that
to
asshole
see
gets
it.
what's coming to him.
Tell you what, I'm actually going to go there a second. I want to get this bit with the liquors out the road. It's funny, the minute I use that it works. Right, try this, let's pull this out. Anything there? A flash. Right. No, you can't, that one doesn't go all the way out. Well, there's nothing really much there, so I can just push that back in. No, that doesn't really do anything, so... Hold on, that's not all of them I went to. No, there's still one more. I jumped the gun a bit there. There's one I missed. Oh, the one that don't have them got there. Right. No, don't have them got there. Anything here of any significance? No, therefore you can stay in there. No, therefore I can stay like that. Right, nothing great this way. Three slots left. Now that way. I hate them. They always go on the ceiling and jump at you. Oh, there's that as well. Forgot about that. I'll open it up now. Wow, you must have done about a couple of seconds trying to get me. A diamond key that has a diamond on it. Put 2 and 2 together and unlock that. What is the point? 2 reds, no greens. A roll of film. I know what room I need to go to deal with that. That means I could go back now and go somewhere else. The other way, just to the right of me. Head back to the RP.
Must be where that guy came from.
Yes. Raccoon Monthly, June issue. Attention all Raccoon City heroes, who's the most feared yet respected man in town. The answer should be obvious to any resident of our fair city. That's right, it's the police chief Brian Irons, the man that scares the bejesus out of criminals everywhere and stern father that loves every last one of us sinful citizens. Chief Irons is known for his great charity work, including big contributions to the orphanage, support for abused women, art preservation, animal conservation. Let us know if we've missed anything. Just when does our great hero sleep? When asked, the city is my extended family. I'm just doing what I do for my family, Chief Irons said with a soft smile.
That bastard is the police chief?
Now everything's come up. Right, now it looks like the next place I need to go is here with the diamond key. Not going to use that yet, let's look around first. Look in here. I want to get an item box, I'll deal with it. I can just stay there for the time being. Nothing else in here other than that. Right, the lever. Boom. Well, seeing as I'm now going back to the RPD, I know exactly what that means. I'd say I'm looking forward to this, but I'm not. I'm actually glad by happy mistake I've ended up using this. Copy of emails to Chief Irons. Please, Chief Irons, as thanks for your unwavering support, I have deposited a small sum into your account to use as you see fit. I hope I can count on you to maintain surveillance over your subordinates, especially the ones who survived that mansion. Get rid of them if you must. I ran into some trouble with Umbrella headquarters. The suits want to take the fruit of my research, but don't worry, this will all blow over soon. You just keep doing what I tell you to, and everything will be all right. You are to up the security around my lab. Your muscle heads are to shoot any suspicious person on sight. Doesn't matter if they kill them or even if they're Umbrella employees. I'm so close to completing G, and no asshole is going to get in my way. Get your shit together and do your fucking job. I told you I need more security in the sewers. Don't you know how critical of a time this is for me? As for the money, I can pay you whatever once I take over. But not before. Why don't you get that? Never forget how expendable you are. Okay. I can always get that back out once I make it to the dark room. Oh, what an idiot. It's a good job it's not over where using it is concerned. I can worry about that before I head back. Completely back. Just want to quickly attach that to it. The only thing I need to worry about that's key is that key, which I can take out when I'm ready to go back to the parking lot area to stick the key card in. Unless of course you don't go back there, you don't do it. You don't actually go that way. You end up going to the mansion when I put the last electrical thing in. Now, it turns out I'm not done here. I'm not done. It means I may have to use an ink ribbon and call it after doing this. I just realised there is no going back there. You only do that on Leon's. You have to go back now. Right now. To get that thing from the car. Oh, why did I do it like that for? Sod it, I'm just going to go to that hole. That'll be closer and less faffing. So I put it in. So I put it in first, then decide to go back. What a moron. How annoying. Now then, now that I've done that. The one over there. Enter handgun. Thank you. Very handy. I'm so glad I'm stopping there. No, really, I'm really glad I'm stopping here. Because this next bit involves being back at the RPD. And here's the thing with being back at the RPD. It's great being back at the RPD. It's fun. I got a lot of respect for being back at the RPD. But here's my RPD issue. When I go back to the RPD, it means means that Mr. X is back yet again, and the job I have to do within the place is going to get on my nerves. I could do a little bit more, but I don't see the point in doing a little bit more for 10 minutes. Because I have a curfew time limit of cast and it's 2 hours. White-tailed deer, male approx 6 years old, place of capture, Ugly Mountains, length 6'1", weight 350 pounds. Pleased with how it turned out, but I'm getting tired of working on these puny things. Maybe time to move on to more challenging animals. So I'll be able to do this. Oh, it's just about all different like animals. What? Hang on. That's bamboo. And store again. It's easy if I know I've got 4 squares to spare. I've not opened all the things with them two yet, so they can stay where they are. Like I said before, the roller film is the only key item I need to worry about when I make it to the dark room again. In the meantime, I don't believe there's much else to do in tonight's cast. We need to take out one and then cash in the save. Saved. So if I have to go and load game, I will be where? Obtain the parking lot key. Obtain the parking garage key. Police chief's office. Yes, good, brilliant. Right then, thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow when I continue with this. Hopefully I've done quite a good chunk today. I'm very pleased. Not as much of a chunk as I'd hoped because of all the faffing that I did in the RPT, but maybe in a way it's not all bad because it means that there is less to do when you go back, because I don't think you do even half as much in the first run as you do in the second. The thing that's better about the first run is you always, if the difference with the first run, or the first run of Leon's at least, is that you come away, you come back, and the Tarbage is only there in that second part where you go back to the RPD. But the second run is in at the beginning, and it certainly does put a dampener because he's so quick and he's so always there. However, enough of my ranting. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Until the next cast. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye for now.